At 2,913 pounds, this is Jayco's J-Flight 195 RB. This is an excellent couples weekend getaway travel trailer. It is a single axle, lightweight, 7-foot wide Jayco trailer. So with any Jayco, warranty that will cover all of your major appliances, all the electrical. That's nearly twice as long as most other RVs. And with the Jayco, you're getting a quality, well-built trailer, even in something this size. So we'll just take a look at the outside. You'll notice on the front you have a large, right now that's down, but there's a rock guard covering a large window on the front. You get a nice big diamond plate, sort of rock guard on the front, lower half, to keep your front of the trailer protected from rocks and debris. And in a trailer this big, storage is key. And you'll see right away that this is a large storage, exterior storage compartment door. Lots of times on a trailer like this, you'll get a door half that size into a small compartment. On this trailer, you get a nice big full door. This is the same size door you'll see on a larger, like 30-foot travel trailer, opening up to and for a trailer that's model number 195, this is a large exterior access storage compartment, mostly because this is also underneath the bed. So when you're inside, you can lift up the bed, you can get to the storage compartment, and while I'm down here, you can see that the bed decking is made out of plywood. So even on what's an entry-level traveler trailer, Jayco is not cutting corners by using chipboard or particle board. They are using a plywood underneath the bed platform. You have tinted windows to keep it a little bit cooler inside. Also helps keep your neighbors from seeing in. It does come with an electric awning, which just makes things so much easier. And then if we look at the tires here, you'll see a galvanized metal wheel well. That just protects the trailer in case of a tire blowout. That's actually not common on a lot of RVs. A lot of RVs, you'll just see the RV floor over top the tire and no metal to protect it. And here is the queen walk-around bed. This is the number one feature of this trailer. Instead of having a east-west or side-to-side bed where one person is going to have to crawl over the other person to get into bed or get out of bed, this trailer has a queen bed that you can walk around to either side, which is a huge advantage in a smaller trailer like this, because mainly what are you going to do in here? You're going to sleep, and it's nice to be able to have a bit of room to get around your bed. You'll notice on either side you have end tables with a power outlet. Above the bed you do have a wardrobe on either side. It's not huge, but I'll show you in a bit the other closet wardrobe space, which is massive. And you can see there is a curtain rod at the top, so you could hang some articles of clothing. You have a full big shelf above the bed, great for storing lots of different things. And then you'll see on either side you have two big windows that both fully open, allowing a nice cross breeze. And then right now I've got the blinds half pulled down. These are pleated black window shades. So when you pull them down, it blocks out a lot of light. Even in the daytime, if you're just trying to keep it cooler, having those blinds down will reflect a lot of the sunlight out, keeping the trailer a lot cooler. And one more comment on the bed. Sometimes you'll get a bunk mat or just a little thin mattress. But that's not what Jayco's including here. What Jayco's going to give you is a large Simmons mattress, which just means that you're going to have a much better night's sleep because you do have a proper mattress in your RV. You won't need to go out and buy a new mattress right away, because what Jayco's giving you is pretty decent, and it comes with a matching bedspread and pillows, which kind of complete the look and make this whole thing look really great. So in our summers here, it gets hot. You're going to want an air conditioner. Here is a side-mounted 18,000 BTU residential air conditioner. All the controls are just up here on the front. And what I really like about this air conditioner is that it will run off of 15 amps. So it's a residential air conditioner. It's meant to be just plugged into a regular outlet to be used. So if you're at a family reunion on the farm or at your house and you want to plug in your RV and you want to cool it off, this air conditioner will run where the standard or more traditional roof-mounted RV air conditioner is going to need 30 amps, and you wouldn't really be able to run it off of a regular outlet. So let's take a look at the kitchen. First thing you'll notice is you do have a lot of prep space in a trailer with a more condensed, economical kitchen. And the reason why you have a lot of prep space is because Jayco, instead of adding a double sink, which would just take up a lot more space, you have a single sink with a 2-burner cooktop. It's mounted sideways to sort of make more room for a prep space. And then underneath the counter, you have a 3 cubic foot propane and electric refrigerator. So you could be dry camping and your fridge is going to stay cool because you can run it off of propane. And it'll even have a little ice box. It's just nice to be able to have some frozen items on hand, even in a 3 cubic foot fridge. You also notice that the furnace looks a little bit big. It is a larger furnace, mainly because Jayco just puts the same furnace in a lot of their trailers, including a little 195 RB like this one. Helps keeps the cost down, and then now you have a completely adequate large furnace to keep this place nice and warm and if you're camping when it's a little bit cooler outside. And then while we're here, we might as well take a look underneath the sink. You know what? They've actually thought this through. So if you wanted to put a garbage bin or a waste bin in this trailer, there is a spot under the sink where one would fit, and it's all nicely framed out so you can do that. So over here, you got 2 doors. And this is what I was talking about when we talk about the wardrobes beside the bed. And this is the other main feature of this RV. Look at all this space. This is almost the same size as a residential refrigerator in a couple's single axle under 3,000 pound travel trailer. Having this much space is going to be so valuable. Right now, you can see that there is a coat rack at the top, so you can use it for your clothes, you can use it for coats. There's tons of room up and down, so if you wanted to put a broom in there, it would fit. There is a shelf so you can stack things on top of it. Room underneath for shoes and boots and buckets and whatever else you need. Having this space to use whatever you want will be invaluable on a trailer this size. Lots of smaller couples trailers like this don't have a utility space like that, which is really going to be missed when you're trying to figure out where you're going to put all of your things. And then speaking of storage space, here next to the 2-burner cooktop is sort of your pantry, storage closet. You have 3 shelves. It's fairly deep. You can fit a lot of stuff. You can fit your dry goods in here. You can fit your linens, whatever else you need. And between this compartment and the wardrobe we just showed you, there's lots of room for storage. It does have a little 2-person booth dinette that does convert down into a bed, and which is why there is this privacy curtain that will block off the bed from the rest of the trailer. So this is sort of the idea if you have a grandchild with you or another small child, they could sleep here. It's not meant to have 4 adults sleeping in this trailer. It's going to be very tight, but it does give you a little bit of extra sleeping space when you need it. And what I like is that there is a big window right next to your dinette overlooking your campsite, so you could be having coffee in the morning overlooking your campsite instead of on the other side of the trailer where you'd be just looking at your neighbors. Above the dinette, you have 2 more cabinets and your basic stereo. Stereo is going to play the speakers inside and outside. Right now, we just have the deck removed, but the deck would go in that space there just on the left. And you'll see, even though this is a entry-level travel trailer, Jayco's still doing a solid maple cabinet doors. They're pocket screwing the back of this style here instead of stapling it, which just makes this a lot sturdier construction, and they're not cutting any corners even though this is a entry-level travel trailer. And then the other door at the back here is the bathroom, which we'll go take a look at. Foot flush toilet with plenty of room for your niece. So you can sit down, you can close the door, there's lots of room. You do have a tub shower, which is deep enough so that the curtain doesn't want to fall out when you're showering. And then if we look up to the roof here, lots of times what you'll find in a trailer this size is, they'll cut a couple corners and just put in a roof vent with a fan. That would be your only sort of lighting and venting in the bathroom. But that's not what Jayco does. What Jayco does is also puts in a skylight above the shower, which first of all gives you a lot more headroom because you are going to step up. And then second of all, in the daytime when the sun's shining, you don't need to turn on the lights to go to the bathroom. There is still plenty of natural light. So we'll take a look at the exterior of the trailer with the awning fully extended. You'll notice how speakers in the top of the awning arms are pointed straight down. Again, just keeping the sound at your campsite instead of your neighbors. And I've turned on the LED light strip that's attached to the awning near the wall of the trailer, which has a nice blue glow. So at the end of the day, you can be sitting underneath your trailer and it's a pleasant atmosphere because it's just enough light to see what's going on, but it's not so bright that you're attracting every bug in the area. On the rear of the trailer, you'll see the spare tire mounted to the bumper. Every trailer that we sell at Glenwood RV Center will come with a spare tire, and we will include a spare tire cover. Keeps the sun from damaging the trailer tire while you're not using it. And I like to mention that this is Jayco's smaller single axle economical entry-level travel trailer, and still the roof is fully walkable. Not all trailers this size are going to have a roof that you can fully walk on. Jayco's you can. It's one of the main reasons why at Glenwood RV Center we are an exclusive Jayco dealer. They build their trailers better than other manufacturers, and we like to sell quality products so that we know you will have a pleasant experience camping and be able to go up on your roof when you need to check something, because that's something that will have to happen from time to time. So as always, for pricing and availability of this trailer, please check the link in the video description. We are at Glenwood RV Center, proudly serving the Saskatoon and area for 51 years, and you can find us just north of the Travelodge off Circle Drive in Saskatoon. Happy camping.